What you need to know when investing in the Walt Disney Co. by Nathan REIFF, updated June 16, 2022. The Walt Disney Co. This is a global entertainment company that operates a broad range of businesses, including theme parks and resorts, film studios, broadcast TV networks, and a cruise line. Disney produces live entertainment events and delivers a wide range of film and TV entertainment content through digital streaming services. Since October 2020, the company has focused on accelerating the growth of its direct-to-consumer DTC strategy through its media networks and studio entertainment operations. The company was founded in 1923 as the Disney Brothers cartoon studio by brothers Walt and Roy Disney. By 1929, the Disney Brothers partnership had been divided into 4 companies focusing on production, film recording, realty and investment, and other enterprises. Disney expanded into theme parks with the opening of Disneyland in 1955. The company issued its first over-the-counter OTC stock in 1940 and had its IPO in 1957. Disney is headquartered in Burbank, California. Bob Chapek has been Chief Executive Officer CEO of Disney since February 2020, succeeding Robert Iger. The Carlyle Group executive Susan E. Arnold succeeded Iger as chair of the board on December 31, 2021. The company's stock is grouped with the communication services sector and the entertainment industry for investment purposes because of the breadth of its operations. Disney has competitors ranging from diversified media and entertainment companies like Paramount, Global Para and Comcast Corp. (CMCSA), to amusement park operators such as Six Flags Entertainment Corp., Six, and streaming platforms, including Netflix Inc. and FLX. Disney's FY 2021 ended October 2, 2021. For that period, it reported net income of $2.5 billion and revenue of $67.4 billion. Key takeaways. Disney is a global entertainment company operating theme parks, resorts, movie studios, broadcast TV networks, and a cruise line. Disney's primary rivals include media and entertainment companies like Paramount, Global Para, Comcast Corp., CMCSA, and Netflix Inc. and FLX. For its Q2 FY 2022, ended April 2, 2022. Disney reported net income of $597 million on revenue of $19.2 billion. Disney made headlines in opposing a new Florida law restricting public school instruction on sexual orientation or gender identity. And again, when the Florida legislature voted shortly after to abolish the special tax district, allowing Disney to carry out some local government functions at its Disney World resorts near Orlando. Recent developments. On May 11, 2022, Disney released its Q2 FY 2022 earnings report. Its adjusted EPS and revenue of $1.08 and $19.2 billion, respectively, missed analysts' expectations. Its parks, experiences, and products segment revenue of $6.7 billion somewhat exceeded expectations. On April 29, 2022, Disney announced that Chief Corporate Affairs Officer Jeff Morrell would be immediately leaving the company after having only been named to the position in December. On April 21, 2022, the Florida legislature passed a bill eliminating the special district used by Disney to provide most municipal services at its Walt Disney World in Florida, which exempted operations from local regulation. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed the measure on April 22nd. The action followed Disney's opposition to a new Florida law restricting public school instruction about sexual orientation and gender identity. What's happening with Disneyland? Many Disney parks and resorts around the world are open and serving customers following a number of closures throughout the early part of the COVID-19 pandemic. Guests must have an advance ticket reservation. Face masks are strongly recommended for all indoor settings and required for all guests ages to and up on Disney shuttles and at first aid stations. Face masks are optional outdoors. Guests are not currently required to provide proof of vaccination. The advanced registration system is new and allows visitors to book reservations up to several months in advance. Disney has also changed its ticket options and services recently. Notably, it has introduced Genie and Genie Plus services, which are available via a mobile app. Disney Genie is a complimentary service which provides personalized itineraries and planning for a Disney resort visit. Disney Genie Plus is the advanced version, available for $15 per ticket per day, which also allows users to use the Lightning Lane, previously known as the FastPass program, for faster access to several attractions per day. What's happening with Disney Plus for Q1 FY 2022? Ended January 1, 2022. Disney reported 11.8 million new Disney Plus subscribers. As of the end of the quarter, the company had 129.8 million total Disney Plus subscribers. Disney Plus subscriptions currently cost $7.99 per month or $79.99 per year. Although the company has not announced plans to increase the cost of the subscription service, CEO Bob Chapek has said that as Disney increases content for the service, a price increase may follow. In a recent earnings call, he said that added content could provide an impetus to increase that price-value relationship even higher, and then have the flexibility to then look at price increases on our service. Does Disney have its own government district? Yes. In 1967, Florida legislators created a special taxing district called the Reedy Creek Improvement District for the site of the Disney World amusement park. The status allows Disney to provide typical municipal services like water and sewers, roads, and fire protection. The district also raises its own debt financing. Reedy Creek covers 40 square miles, maintains 134 miles of roads, and handles 60,000 tons of waste annually. Republican legislators who passed a bill repealing the district effective June 1, 2023 said details of the change would be worked out and legislated over the next year. What's happening with Disney's dispute with Florida? Passage of the Florida bill abolishing Disney's Reedy Creek Special Taxing District follows Disney's opposition to a new Florida law barring public school instruction about sexual orientation and gender identity for students in grades K through 3, and restricting it for other grades to age-appropriate presentations as specified by school boards, subject to lawsuits by parents. Opponents of the law have argued it fosters discrimination and hate. Disney initially opted not to join the many other large companies opposing the measure. After protests from Disney employees opposed to the legislation, Chapek apologized and promised the company would lobby against the passage of similar laws in other states and would pause its political donations in Florida, which had mostly gone to Republican politicians in recent years. Disney's policy shift brought condemnation from conservatives, including some who warned the company's business interests would be in jeopardy as a result. Disney did not comment immediately on the legislation abolishing its Reedy Creek Special Taxing District. However, by late April, Disney reminded Florida of its billion-dollar bond debt would need to be resolved before the state could move forward. Has Dis ever split its stock? Disney has split its stock 7 times. July 9, 1998. A 3-for-1 split. May 15th, 1992, a 4-for-1 split. March 5th, 1986, a 4-for-1 split. January 15th, 1973, a 2-for-1 split. March 1st, 1971, a 2-for-1 split. November 15th, 1967, a 2-for-1 split. August 20th, 1956, a 2-for-1 split. Does DIS pay a dividend? Disney does not currently pay a dividend. The most recent semi-annual cash dividend of 88 cents per share was payable January 16, 2020. The company has not declared or paid a dividend with respect to FY 2021 operations. How many shares of DIS stock are there as of February 2, 2022? There were 1,820,633,408 common shares of Disney stock outstanding. Who is Disney's CEO? Disney's CEO is Bob Chapek until his appointment.